On the Web3 point, I think it'll still take a little while for the brands to actually go mainstream, right? So, and there are reasons for that. And when I look at Web3, it's not just limited to the metaverse. There are multiple other aspects to it also. It's rather, I would call it decentralized marketing, right, to a large extent.
Yeah.
When you look at it from that lens, I feel that there are multiple things that need to fall in place for a brand to start engaging, right? Even if you take NFTs as an example, right? For a lot of brands to start, using NFTs and dropping NFTs in marketplaces, they need to have, a crypto wallet, if not anything else. And right now, I don't think a lot of the brands have that in place, and there could be legal complications for that because the regulations are not very clear at this point in time, and that could be a deterrent for a lot of brands, to be honest. So it'll take a little while for this part of the Web3 for the Web3 world to actually mature. The other aspect of it, of course, is the infrastructure, as I was mentioning a little earlier. The rendition and the user experience that one can create on the phone with regards to 3D imaging, as well as creating an immersive experience, isn't really there yet, right? So the bandwidth, as well as the kind of processing power that's needed for the phone to give a very immersive experience, at this point in time, it's not really strong, and it might take a little while to get there. But the moment consumer adoption happens, automatically brands will follow, and that's been the tradition across, isn't it? So I think it's just a matter of time. And two things I think that could probably propel this adoption a little faster. One obviously would be the infrastructure, and the processing speed and bandwidth, which will get a lot of consumers on board. That will be a good motivation for the brands to come on board. And the second thing is the regulations and clarity in the regulations as such. I think that if these two things are in alignment, then I think we'll see a huge adoption very quickly.